What's up, world? Love podcasts? Start your own with the Anchor app. Why? Not only is it free, Anchor makes it easy to edit your episodes. Also, get paid with no minimum listenership. Anchor will also distribute your podcast on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. Download the Anchor app. Appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Peace.
Yo, what's good, world? It's your boy Rob. Another episode of Real Talk, Real Views, doing it solo. You know, we can't quite get the schedules right with all of us, but what show must go on. This is going to be one of many other episodes that I'll be doing solo, just so I don't let you guys down, because I love doing this. I actually appreciate all the love. We done grown over 1,600 plays. Happy that we got love from everywhere. France, Ireland, Puerto Rico. All these other countries. You know, I can't name them all because it's hard to remember them all because I don't have it all in front of me. But thank you guys. I really appreciate you guys for still rocking with me to the very end. I'm about to do some things. I'm gonna get some better things to have better sound quality. I'm about to invest in this even more because I really love doing this. So tonight I'm gonna give this shit everything I got. Good 30 minutes, 35 minutes with y'all. The topic tonight is gonna be don't fall in love with routine, but fall in love with routine fall in love with routine with purpose, like the routine that makes you feel purposeful, the routine that helps you get the life that you desire, the freedom that you desire, the lifestyle that you desire, the peace of mind that you desire. That's what I wanted to talk to you guys about tonight. So here's how this topic came to mind. You know, I've been telling you guys, I started my truck driving journey back in December, and I'm 2 months in. Got a pretty little cool, legit little gig. You know, $50 to get the whole family on the insurance. I mean, shit. Y'all know how hard it is to get fucking insurance, y'all, for your families. Where my married men and my married women at? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Shit. Without it eating up your whole paycheck. Don't get me started about working at hospitals and you using their medical insurance and you think that shit is the shit. And then when you start looking and see how much you eat your check, you like, damn, I really ain't bringing anything home. So the reason why I wanted to talk about that topic is because I was starting to get caught up in just the motion of just working hard in a job. And I want my lifestyle to change. But what I have to realize is don't get caught up in just a job routine. Get caught up in your purposeful routine, which means all the things that you like to do that you know that is going to get you that lifestyle that you want, that freedom that you want, or the money that you need, so you can be able to take care of your family and still have money to just do whatever, to bless people with. You're not gonna get that freedom in a job. And I know there's somebody out there that's doing the same shit that I'm doing, where you're just every day you get up and you're like, I'm gonna give my job everything, but then you don't give all the other stuff everything, all the other things that you really care about that keeps you moving it every day. For me, let me just break that shit down for y'all. What I do like to do, I love to work out. I love to go to the gym. I love to do the podcast. I love the whole day trading stuff. Like, I love these things, but I need to dedicate, whether it's 30 minutes, hour, 15 minutes a day, to all of these crafts so I can get better at these crafts, because these skills, those skills will help me to take care of my dad, my mom, my wife, my kids, like to give them that life that they fucking deserve. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember that the job will never do that. Like, I busted my ass not too long ago, and the check was nice. It wasn't It wasn't too bad. It was 1347 for somebody in a different situation that might be single, might be like, yo, this is some fucking good money. I just made that in a week. That's cool. But for me, you know, with 4 kids, man, 1347 is cool. If I could get it consistently, that'd be alright. But ultimately, like, all of my bills, if I could just give you guys like a rough estimate about, you know, how much my bills are every month, I'm looking at least $3,500, maybe, yeah, $3,500, maybe $4,000, maybe. And so it would be nice if I could pay all my bills and have a lot of money left over. You know what I mean? But what I'm realizing too is, even though that I don't have that yet, is I need to invest in myself. So if I have $15 left over, y'all, or $20 left over, in order to keep on driving, I'm going to go right back to that topic that I was saying about being purpose, to be going hard in your purpose-driven routine and not just some job routine. When you invest in yourself, you start driving that wheel with better clarity. You start developing visions that are a little bit deeper, that are a little bit more wider, and they involve people, and people start following you. You know what I'm saying? Because your vision is that deep, your vision is that enticing that it draws people to you. That's what I'm trying to get at to you guys here, and that's what's really really important. Like, you don't want to just get caught up, like I said, in just the job shit. It's the purpose-driven shit. Like, I've been listening to audiobooks, because when you drive trucks all day, shit, by the time you get back home, like, first of all, you probably didn't even eat all day. Anybody who drives trucks know what I'm talking about. You make a stop to go eat, you add like 2 hours to your day. Like, you might be late to wherever you gotta go for your drop. And so you skip all that shit. You work your ass off for the whole day. You don't eat anything, and then when you get home, or the hotel, wherever you at, depending on if you got a sleeper in your truck, you eating everything you see. You know what I mean? You're eating everything you see. So while you're working hard, the best way for you to still remember your dreams and the direction that you want to go is you gotta play an audiobook. If that's what you do, you mainly drive all day, you don't have time to sit down and read a book. You know what I'm saying? For you not to use that as an excuse, you know, get an audiobook. Play an audiobook. There's a lot of them that are for free on YouTube. And when you really, really want to get serious, you'll start dropping some money for it. Like, I done listen to Gary V's book, Crush It. I've heard him talk about it so many times, and I listened to the audiobook, and it's changed, you know, my perspective of, like, not just, I mean, ignoring people's opinions, being very, very stern with your parents sometimes, because, like, I gotta be honest with y'all, I love my father to death. Love my dad. My dad was in my life. My dad was there from the beginning to, you know, till now. And so, and to be honest, and as any son could relate to what I'm about to say here, you try so hard to please your father. There's nothing better than to get your father's approval. Like, damn, I'm really proud of you, son. You doing it big. But there's some fathers out there that you could just never please, but they still love you. They still put a roof over your head. They still are amazing dads. But when it comes to that aspect of making them happy, sometimes what you want to do is not what they want you to do. But you have to remember, at the end of the day, it's your happiness and it's not theirs. So don't make yourself feel guilty. Don't make your self-esteem get shot because you're not doing what your mom or your dad wants you to do. Remember that it's your life, and you have to walk in your purpose, not their purpose. Remember that. Remember that. That's how you get a peace of mind. Somebody got to hear this out, because I know I'm talking to somebody right now. You're doing whatever you can to please your parents, but you're not doing anything to please yourself. And to make it worse, internally you're dying because nothing that you're doing is really making you happy. You're just doing shit to make people happy. And ultimately, that doesn't bring you internal happiness. As a matter of fact, it doesn't even bring you an eternal peace of mind. And the more you please people, the further you get from pleasing yourself. You know what I mean? And finding internal peace. And so that's what I'm saying, y'all. You want to not get caught up in the job routine, but you want to get caught up in your purpose driven routine. The things that make you happy, the things that you know that will, in a long term, uh, help you actually invest in assets. Invest in assets to solve your money problem. Because I tell you what, there's so many problems in relationships in life always revolve around that fucking dollar bill. Can you imagine if that problem, ladies and gentlemen, goes away and you ain't got to worry about that anymore? You did something that created enough income to sustain you so you can do whatever that you want. I don't care if you just want to make $100,000 a year, $80,000 a year, whatever dollar amount that makes you feel happy. Because there are, like Gary Vee says, there's people that make millions of dollars a year, like 100 mil, 500 mil, and they're miserable because of all the responsibility and the stress that comes with that. And for people that want to make millions of dollars, I'm telling you guys, if you really want it, get ready. You will go through that. And it may take you a while to come up with a game plan to combat that so it doesn't interfere with your peace of mind so much, but it will take a while. And if you want to get there, that's a sacrifice that you're going to have to be willing to take, and a lifestyle that you're going to have to be willing to accept, because with all that money comes great, and I mean great, responsibility, and you have to be ready for it. And so, you guys, I just wanted to share that powerful topic that I had, because I was getting caught in the rat race shit. I was even messing up even as a husband, you know what I mean? Things that my wife was, my wife's love language and stuff. I get so caught up not only in the job that, sometimes it even affects me as a husband, and you don't want your job to affect you as a husband. You want to still come back home with the energy. You see, now if I was purpose driven in my routine and I wasn't just focusing on my job routine, I would still be in sync as a husband, you know what I mean? And a father. That shit is important to me, y'all. Anybody that has kids, you know what I'm talking about. You want to give your kids, your significant others, 100% every single fucking day. Doesn't matter what goes through with your job. At the end of the day, your job don't love you. Your wife or your significant other do. Your kids do. You know what I mean? Why the fuck do they deserve? Why do they get an excuse but your job doesn't? You know what I mean? You give that job 120% of your commitment, and you give your family at home maybe 50 or 25% of your commitment. You know what I mean? Think about that. Think about that for a second. Like, that's not the way you want to live your life. And if you keep giving the job the commitment, don't be mad that that commitment doesn't bring you the results that you need, that you want out of life, because you want to do things that may cost a little bit more money. You may want higher quality water in your house. You may want higher quality water filter system in your house. You want more space in your house. You want a gym in your house. You want a basketball court in your house. You want an expensive generator. Shoot, you want the greatest barber. You want the best, highest fashion car. You want all these Apple products, all these, all these things, and the Alexas of the world, but you can't get it when you just have only a job income. And then climbing the corporate ladder, for people that are doing it, you're probably miserable as fuck doing that shit, because you gotta constantly kiss ass. You have to throw away who you are to be somebody else, to please a boss that really doesn't care about you. You're just a number. You know what I mean? Like, stop thinking that you're achieving something by kissing ass. Like, you don't. And if you got to do that, then you're in the wrong field. Because I know me personally, I ain't doing that. Not doing that. Never, ever, ever. Nah, there's no joy in that. No joy in that at all. So everybody, be purpose driven in your purpose, your purpose routine. Whatever that makes you happy to be successful, to give you that lifestyle that you've been wanting, be purpose driven and fight for that. Give that 100% every single day. Do the best that you can. Whatever you do, don't neglect it. Don't let days go by fast because you're so caught up in the job routine that you forget what your own dream is. And it's your dream that keeps you up at night. It's your dream that wakes you up every day. It's your dream that makes you look at your kids and say, I'm going to give you better than I had when I was a kid. Remember that. It's not your job. Your job just gives you a couple dollars to pay a couple bills. And then after you get done paying the bills, you ain't got no money left. Your dream is gonna give you so much money that you'll never be worried about bills again. You see the difference there because you did something that you love, and you did something not only that you love, but something that makes you happy. So that is my episode to you guys. You know, I had to come through power pack, and just punching. I'm going hard for you guys. This is just one of the many episodes that I'll be bringing you guys. We're gonna have another episode after this, but thank you everybody on Real Talk, Real Views, all of my fans. I love you guys. One day we will all meet, share this podcast with people that you know that are looking for great content to hear, to stretch themselves, to get motivated, to work out, to be more health conscious, to be more financially literate, to realize, you know, that entrepreneurship is the new wave, and to check that out. Thank you guys for rocking with your boy on another episode on Real Talk Reviews. Like I said, like, share, subscribe, share this podcast with all your friends and family. Appreciate y'all. Y'all have a great, blessed week. Peace.